Harvey Zurabi, attorney at law, have been practicing for over 20 years. Our office is located by San Francisco Airport, specializing in employment law. Today's topic, minors' employment in California. Almost all minors under the age of 18 are protected under California's child labor laws. These labor laws set rules and regulations about employment of minors in California. That includes school attendance, wage and hour and age requirements, restrictions, employers' requirements, and work permits, as well as penalties for violating the laws. Except in some situations in California, minors generally have to be at least 14 years old to work and must have a valid work permit before they do any work for the employer. This is true even if this is during the summertime or the minor is only hired on certain occasions. The minors get a work permit through their school and must give the permit to their employer. These work permits expires 5 days into the opening of the following school year. So it must be reissued every year. However, there are exceptions to both of these rules. For example, a 12-year-old minor can do paper routes, babysit, or mow lawns without a permit. Under California child labor law, there are also restrictions as to the type of jobs a minor can do. There are some jobs that a minor is not allowed to work at. These restrictions are based on the minor's age. For example, minors under the age of 16 are not allowed to work on a railroad, in a boat, jobs that use dangerous or poisonous acids, welding, or make or pack paints, or lead, jobs that make or use poisonous or dangerous dyes, or that create large amount of dust, jobs that involves going on scaffolds, ladders, doing any heavy work in building, jobs involving doing work in tunnels, excavations, mines, jobs that sort or manufacture tobacco, jobs as a car or truck driver, or any job that is dangerous or unhealthy. Unlike adults who may decide for themselves how many hours they want to work each day, there are restrictions and rules as to when minor can work and for how many hours. The rules depends on the minor's age as well as whether school is in session. For example, when a school is not in session, minors under the age of 16 can work up to 8 hours per day and 40 hours per week. And minors age 16 or 17 can work up to 8 hours per day and 40 hours per week. When a school is in session, minors age 12 and 13 can only work during school holidays or vacation and never on a school day, while minors aged 14 or above can work while a school is in session if they have completed 7th grade. Those eligible to work who completed the 7th grade and who are 14 or 15 years old can work 3 hours per day on a school day, outside of school hours, of course, 8 hours on non-school days, and up to 18 hours per week. Those eligible to work who completed 7th grade and who are 16 or 17 years old can work 4 hours per day on a school day, 8 hours on a non-school days, or any day preceding non-school days, and up to 48 hours a week. The time of the day for those hours for work during which a minor can work is also restricted under California child labor law. For example, minors aged 15 and under can only work between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Or if they are working between June 1st and Labor Day, then the hour is extended and they can work between 7 a.m. and 9 p.m. Minors aged 16 or 17 can work anytime between 5 a.m. and 10 p.m. Or if the next day is not a school day, between 5 a.m. and 12:30 a.m. Minors in California have the same rights as adults in the workplace, except in some situations, they must be paid at least the applicable minimum wage, be provided with legally compliant meal and rest breaks, overtime wages, and workers' compensation protection. If you have any questions on this topic, please contact my office for free consultation. Please be sure to like and subscribe and turn on your notifications.